Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most influential theories in developmental psychology, John Bowlby's Monotropic Theory of Attachment. This theory explains why infants form such strong emotional bonds with their caregivers. We'll cover its 5 key principles and explore both its strengths and weaknesses. Let's get started. Welcome to Life TFA. It is because this life is lived at 3 levels: as we think, as we feel, and as we act. I am Amit. I have some experience teaching, training, and talking about behavior psychology and psychiatry. I am here to dive deep into these issues with you. John Bowlby, a British psychologist, proposed the monotropic theory in the 1950s. His work was influenced by evolutionary biology and his belief that attachment is an innate system designed to increase survival. This theory suggests that infants are biologically programmed to form a primary attachment, usually with their mother, which serves as a foundation for emotional and social development. First, we have adaptiveness. According to Bowlby, attachment behaviors are evolutionary adaptations. Babies who form close bonds with caregivers are more likely to survive because they receive food, protection, and warmth. This increases their chances of reaching adulthood and passing on their genes. Next, social releases. These are innate behaviors like smiling, cooing, and crying that encourage a caregiver's response. Think about how difficult it is to ignore a crying baby. This is nature's way of ensuring infants get the care they need. Bowlby believed in a critical period for attachment, which is between birth and 2.5 years. If an attachment isn't formed in this window, the child may struggle with emotional and social development later in life. The 4th principle is monotropy. This suggests that a child forms one special attachment, usually with their mother or a primary caregiver. Other attachments exist, but this one is the most crucial in shaping future relationships. Lastly, we have the internal working model. This is the mental blueprint that shapes how we perceive relationships. A secure attachment leads to positive expectations in future relationships, while a poor attachment may result in difficulties with trust and intimacy. Bowlby's theory is widely supported, and here's why. First, research by Harlow and Lorenz backs up the idea that attachment has an evolutionary basis. Studies on humans, like the Strange Situation experiment by Mary Ainsworth, also support the idea that early attachments influence future relationships. Additionally, Bowlby's work has been applied in real-world settings, influencing childcare policies and hospital practices. But the theory isn't without its criticisms. Some researchers argue that the critical period is too rigid. Studies have shown that children can form attachments beyond this window, such as in cases of adoption. Monotropy is also debated because some cultures emphasize multiple caregivers rather than just one. Lastly, the theory is seen as too focused on the mother, ignoring the role of fathers and other caregivers. So, that's Bowlby's monotropic theory of attachment. It's a fascinating explanation of why we form attachments and how they shape us. While it has its strengths, there are valid criticisms too. What do you think? Do you believe early attachment truly shapes our future relationships? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more psychology content. See you next time.